Hey guys, so first of all, I apologize for the glare on my glasses. It just is what it is. But I wanted to give you guys a fun update. So today is actually the first day that I am working on night shift. Woo! I'm super excited about it because, like, yesterday I worked day shift, and tonight and tomorrow night are my first two night shifts. Now, for those of you who are unaware, I recently switched from working full-time in the community clinic setting at the hospital as a medical assistant to working full-time as a sleep tech in the sleep center at the hospital. So obviously a lot of our duties are on night shift. We do 12-hour night shifts, so it's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. It is currently 1:18 p.m. I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to last night, but part of that is because, like, Taffy, the dog, decided to bark this morning, and I just could not go back to sleep after that. I did try to stay up a little bit later than I normally do, but regardless, I knew tonight was going to be rough for me because it's been so long since I've worked a night shift. But basically for this whole month, my main shifts are 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I do have a couple of day shifts mixed in there, but I'm hoping that they will change those because I did talk to the manager, and I think I mentioned that in previous videos. I talked to him about kind of my frustrations when it comes to that, but I'm super excited to finally be starting on night shift tonight, just because it's been so long since I started in the sleep center. And I figured that by now I would have already worked at least 1 or 2 night shifts, but I have not. So I'm excited. I'm actually going in at 6:30 tonight because we have a pediatric patient and then we have an adult patient. We can only do one pediatric patient at a time, just because of the different monitors that we have to have for pediatric patients versus adult patients. We only have 2 beds in the sleep center that I work at. So we can do 2 adults at once, but we can only do 1 pediatric patient at a time, because pediatric patients require different monitoring and things like that. So if you guys want more information on that, sorry, there is a fire behind me in the fireplace. So if you guys want more information on that, please let me know and I'd be glad to make a video about it. Or anything sleep related, really. Obviously, I am still learning things every day. There's a lot that I have left to learn, but in about a month and a half, I will be going to Tennessee to do my A-step training, which is just a portion of training in order for me to become a certified or registered sleep tech. And like I said, if you guys want more information on that stuff, let me know and I would be glad to film a video about it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, I know tonight's gonna be rough just because it's been so long since I've worked night shift, and then like going from day shift yesterday to a 12-hour night shift tonight is gonna be rough regardless. And then like I stayed up until around 1:30 last night, or this morning, I guess. And I was awake by 8 because the dog was barking. I laid in bed for longer than that. So like I didn't get out of bed until almost 10, but still like it's not long enough to be in the bed. And by the time I get home tomorrow morning after working the night shift tonight, like I'm gonna be up for almost 24 hours, which is kind of dangerous because, you know, weather and all of that good stuff, because it is January 2024 as I'm filming this. You guys won't see this for quite some time, I'm sure, just because of how my uploading schedule is. I do want to get more on track with that, but that I will talk about that in another video. So tonight I believe I'm going to do a lot of just shadowing, and she's going to show me, she being the other sleep tech that is training me. There are only 2 of us at the sleep center that I work at. There is myself and one other person. She is an RPSGT, which is a registered polysomnographic technologist. So there is the 2 of us, but we are the only ones that do sleep studies. There are actually 2 other staff members that are RPSGTs as well. One of them works in the respiratory/pulmonary department, cardiopulmonary department. And the other one is retiring. So, yeah, they don't really do the sleep studies anymore, but they do have that credential, if that makes sense. So I'm super excited. I know that it's going to be like a huge adjustment trying to get onto a night shift schedule. And I don't think it's going to help that like I'm doing day shifts mixed in with that. And like I said, I'm really hoping that they adjust my schedule for the rest of the month accordingly, because it's going to be rough. Like it's already rough enough that like I have to learn all this information and also like adjust my body to this new schedule, but then like to throw in day shifts and night shifts, it's just confusing and a lot. But I'm hoping that I will be able to adjust with as minimal issues as possible. And obviously, you know, I will share this whole process with you guys. It's been a lot. I spent a lot of last week just kind of teaching myself information because like my direct supervisor hasn't been doing a whole lot as far as like helping me with what I should be reading or what I should be going over. So I spent a lot of time like looking at videos and things like that last week. And you guys probably saw that in those videos because I did do a couple of vlogs while I was working last week. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to finally be making some sort of progress when it comes to the whole sleep tech career. I just feel like I wish this would have already happened, because I feel like I'm getting behind on the 8 ball, so to speak. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that little update. Wish me luck. I feel like I'm gonna need it for the next 2 days because I'm just gonna wanna come home tomorrow morning and just zonk out, and I will probably have to set an alarm because I'm gonna be so exhausted tomorrow after being up for almost 24 hours. But yeah, anyways, that is it for my little update, and I will talk to you guys next time.